The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Alright. Metal Gear Solid. I haven't played MGS1 in a while, actually. It's been a couple years, I think, since the last time I played it, and I remember really liking it, and it's a classic, so I'm gonna replay it and see if it holds up. For myself, mostly. Vibration. Oh, I can feel that. My controller is vibrating. So you can stretch the video screen, but I actually am not going to because I think it looks really weird when you like blow it up to full screen. Because that's not the aspect ratio it was originally meant for. Let's go to the briefing though. This is like kind of a bit more background information. I'm gonna mute myself for when I play some of the videos. This game is pretty video heavy, so just be ready for all that. But alright.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Okay, there's a lot here. So, kind of heard a bit of this already, but I might as well go through it all again. This game actually, I think this game came out in 1998. It has really good voice acting. I think. I think it still holds up pretty well, in my opinion. I could be wrong though. We'll see. At least from what I remember, and I've heard a bit here and there, like over the past couple days. So let's see. Oh, is it? Okay.
Tell me about the nuclear weapon disposal facility.
The disposal facility includes a hardened underground base. Even with our most advanced intelligence gathering equipment, we can't tell what's happening inside.
So someone needs to penetrate, gather intelligence, and report back. Sounds like a spy movie. What's the insertion method?
Well, an air insertion is impossible.
Not with this storm going on.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
Approach?
Yes, within a few miles of it. The facility is equipped with sonar detection capabilities. They'd be able to hear our engine or propeller noise.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
Launch?
Same as a torpedo, only this has no propulsion device of its own. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
You want me to swim in sub-zero Alaskan water?
Don't worry. That suit represents the latest advances in polythermal technology. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Oh, time limit.
What's the time limit?
24 hours. They say they'll launch after 24 hours.
Do they say what the target will be?
So far, they haven't mentioned the target.
When did the countdown start?
5 hours ago.
So it's not really 24 hours. So it's a little less than that. Ooh. Person in charge of operation.
Colonel, who are you speaking for?
Naturally, I'm representing the U.S. government.
So who's in supervisory control of this operation?
The President of the United States.
Which means that the president must be meeting with his top aides in the map room about now, huh?
No, at this point they're still video conferencing with each other.
If that's a real nuclear warhead, shouldn't they issue a COG?
Not yet. The Secretary of Defense has operational control and is fully aware of the situation. After you infiltrate, if you determine they possess nuclear launch capabilities, a COG will be issued.
Well, if they haven't relocated to the nuclear shelter under Mount Washington, I suppose there isn't that much reason to worry yet. Is the National Security Agency in on this?
Yes. So is the DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency.
The DIA? I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
They'll be sending us some support.
We don't need desk jockeys. We need a nuclear weapons specialist.
Of course. A nuclear weapons specialist has already been assigned to us.
We need backup from a specialist. I'm just an amateur when it comes to nuclear weapons.
I know. That's why I've requested the assistance of a military analyst named Nastasha Romanenko. She'll be providing you backup by Kodak.
A female analyst?
She's built up an impressive record as an advisor for the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. Contact her if you have any questions. She's also an expert on high-tech weapons.
Where's she working from?
At her home in Los Angeles.
California. Seems like 1,000,000 miles away. Colonel, you're retired. Why are you involved in this?
Because there aren't many people who know Foxhound as well as I do.
Is that really the only reason?
I've been soldiering for a long time. I don't know anything else. I guess even though I'm getting a little old, I still love to be in the field.
Colonel, you're a lousy liar. Tell me the real reason.
Okay, Snake. Sorry. I'll be frank. A person very dear to me is being held hostage.
Who is it?
My niece, Meryl.
What was your niece doing here?
Several soldiers were reported missing the day of the revolt. And my niece was one of those called in as an emergency replacement.
She looks like you.
She's my little brother's girl. He died in the Gulf War, and since then I've been watching after her.
A personal motive, Colonel. That's not very soldierly.
I'm retired. I'm just an old man now. And I'm your friend.
Since when are we friends?
I've thought of us as friends since the fall of Zanzibar.
With my personality, I don't have too many friends.
That's what I trust about you. It's what makes you human. Please, Snake. Save my niece, Meryl.
All right. But I have 2 conditions.
Name them.
1, no more secrets between us. I want complete disclosure at all times. And 2, I'll only accept orders directly from you, Colonel. No cutoffs involved, okay?
Agreed. That's why I was called. But one thing.
What?
I'm not a colonel anymore. Just a retired old warhorse.
I understand, Colonel.
I didn't know Meryl had psychotherapy to not be attracted to the opposite sex. That's an interesting little like lore bit that I think gets, well, I guess it doesn't get retconned later on. I don't know. That's interesting though.
That doctor, is she part of this operation too?
She was in charge of Foxhound's gene therapy. She knows more about those men than anyone else.
You mean you've seen them naked?
Make no mistake, I'm not a nurse. I'm a scientist.
By the way, what was that injection for?
It's a combination of nanomachines and an anti-freezing peptide so that your blood and other bodily fluids don't freeze, even at subarctic temperatures.
Nanomachines?
Not just one kind, either. There are different types which will replenish the supply of adrenaline, nutrition, and sugar in your bloodstream.
Now I don't have to worry about food.
I also put some nootropics in there.
Say what?
Nootropics. A class of drugs which will help improve your mental functioning.
It'll make me smarter, huh? Anything else?
Yes. Benzedrine. It's a type of stimulant. It'll keep you alert and responsive for 12 straight hours.
That was quite a cocktail. Anything else in there?
Those nanomachines will also keep your Codex batteries charged up.
Well, I guess I can call you when I'm ready to go on a diet.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she does end up marrying Johnny, but I'm wondering if, I don't know, with all the nanomachine shit that ends up happening in the series, if that's, I don't know, that can explain any of it. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go through the detailed information, and then we can actually, quote unquote, start playing. There's a lot more cutscenes. I actually do like, though, this is a lot, I think this does a really good job of introducing, like, the world and kind of getting everything set up and kind of what level of sci-fi we're kind of dealing with. I think it's cool. He says he falls in love with her in this game. Yeah. Well, Snake does, but I don't, like, yeah. And it's kind of implied that they also had a relationship. Anyways, we can talk about that. I don't know. It's probably just something they threw in there and didn't think much about.
The chief of DARPA and the president of an arms manufacturing company. What business did they have at a nuclear weapons disposal facility?
The truth is that secret exercises were being conducted at the time the terrorist group attacked.
Must be extremely important exercises if those two were directly involved. Were they testing some kind of new advanced weapon?
I'm not privy to that information.
Do we know exactly where they're being held?
The DARPA chief has also been injected with a mini transmitter. As you get closer, you should be able to pick up his location on your radar.
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuclear missile?
They say they do. They even gave us the serial number of the warhead they plan to use.
Was the number confirmed?
I'm afraid so. At the very least, they've got their hands on a real nuclear warhead.
Isn't there some kind of safety device to prevent this type of terrorism?
Yes. Every missile and warhead in our arsenal is equipped with a PAL, which uses a discrete detonation code.
PAL?
Permissive Action Link. The safety control system built into all nuclear weapons systems. But even so, we can't rest easy.
Why not?
Because the DARPA chief knows the detonation code.
But even if they have a nuclear warhead, it must have been removed from its missile. All the missiles on these disposal sites are supposed to be dismantled. It's not that easy to get your hands on an ICBM.
That used to be true. But since the end of the Cold War, you can get anything if you have enough money and the right connections.
He gets knocked out by her for his suit. True. He comments on how built she is. I can't wait for the mine part, because I love the mine part. It's hysterical. There's a lot of really goofy shit in this game that I'm kind of excited to see again. This has been a while.
How well armed are these terrorists? I know there was an exercise going on at the time they revolted.
They're heavily armed, I'm afraid.
What about their battle experience?
The 6 members of Foxhound in charge are all hardened veterans. They're tough enough to eat nails and ask for seconds.
I wouldn't expect anything less from Foxhound.
The others are next-generation special forces. They're not your average grunts either.
That was a lot shorter. The terrorists demand.
So what exactly are they demanding?
A person's remains.
Remains?
That's right. To be more accurate, Cell specimens which contain the individual's genomic information.
Cell specimens? Why would they want that?
The terrorists need them. You see, these next-generation special forces have been strengthened through gene therapy.
Strengthened?
You've heard of the Human Genome Project. They've been mapping the human genome, and they're nearly finished. Following up on this research, the military has been working towards identifying those genes which are responsible for making effective soldiers.
There are genes that do that?
Yes. And using gene therapy, they're able to transplant those genes into regular soldiers.
Gene therapy?
I'll explain this part. With gene therapy, we can remove those genes which we know may lead to sickness or disease, and at the same time splice in genes with beneficial effects, such as resistance to cancer, for example.
In other words, we can overcome all sorts of genetic diseases, and at the same time add genetic characteristics as desired.
Okay. And so if you knew what genes were responsible for making the perfect soldier, you could implant them in the same way, right?
Yes, we could.
But it all depends on being able to isolate and identify those soldier genes.
And in order to do that, it's helpful if you can study the genomic information of one of the greatest soldiers ever.
You can make a very great drinking game out of drinking every time Snake repeats someone just as a question. I might do that one of these streams. I think that'd be hysterical. Could be lethal though. I honestly think that could be lethal.
One of the greatest soldiers ever?
The man they call the greatest warrior of the 20th century.
You don't mean Big Boss.
That's right. We've been working feverishly to identify the genes responsible for his incredible combat skill. So far, we've discovered about 60 of the so-called soldier genes.
So his body was recovered after all.
Yes, and his cells have remained frozen in a cryo chamber. His genomic information is a priceless treasure to mankind.
Priceless to the military, perhaps.
His body was burned severely, but it was possible to restore his DNA profile from just a single strand of his hair.
You people are amazing. And then you're gonna transplant those genes into soldiers?
Yes. We'll use a process that I discovered called gene targeting. The strongest soldiers don't become what they are by acquiring their skills through training or experience. We now know that hereditary factors are far more crucial for creating superior soldiers.
Snake, we can't give them his body. It's potentially more dangerous than all the nuclear warheads on that island put together.
I hear the terrorists are calling themselves the Sons of Big Boss.
The Sons of Big Boss?
I will say one thing I really like is at least from these briefings, and obviously it comes up a little bit more later on, the quote-unquote good guys are, I think, pretty ambiguous in this game. Considering our bosses are eugenicists who are trying to make better soldiers, or yeah, I mean both are really kind of trying to do that, but it sounds as if our government wants to be the ones to be able to do it. Not the best kind of goal, I don't think, but I don't know. We'll see.
Tell me about these next-generation special forces.
They started out as an anti-terrorist special ops unit, made up of former members of biochem units, technical escort units, and the nuclear emergency search team. Their purpose was to respond to threats involving next-generation weapons of mass destruction, including NBC weapons.
Until they were added, that is.
They?
Who's they?
These guys didn't start out as regular army.
Looks like a pretty international group.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it gets worse. Most of them were from a merc agency that I think you're familiar with. They were part of Big Boss's private guard. And after Big Boss went down, the military just bought out all their contracts.
Outer heaven.
After that, they were merged with our own VR unit, Force 21, and retrained. If you ask me, these so-called next-generation special forces should be called simulated soldiers. They have no real battle experience.
Video game players, huh?
Don't forget they've all been strengthened with gene therapy. They carry genes which make them excellent soldiers. Don't get careless just because they don't have much experience.
Thought
Gamers.
using genetically modified soldiers was prohibited by international law.
Yes, but those are just declarations, not actual treaties.
Treaties.
The interesting thing is that nearly every member of the unit conspired in this attack.
Damn. The whole they and international, aka globalist, really hits differently in fucking in like 2020, just over like the past couple years. It's just so funny. I'm here just like, this is reading to me so differently. Then I mean, I would imagine in 98. It's funny. The reason for unanimous approval.
How could an entire unit be subverted to rebellion?
They're calling it a revolution.
Since they all went through the same gene therapy, they probably felt closer than brothers. They see the unit as their only family.
The sons of Big Boss. But if they were regular army, they must have been interviewed periodically by army counselors.
According to their files, they all got straight A's on their psychological tests. They all seemed like fine, upstanding, patriotic soldiers.
But they all took part in the uprising?
No, several people didn't show up on the day of the exercise. That's why there was a resupply of troops.
Was there any sign recently that something might be wrong?
There was a report a month ago that they were acting strangely.
Apparently they consulted classified information about the soldier genes and performed their own gene therapy experiments.
They can do that even without you?
Well, our gene therapy process is almost completely automated. And besides that, they're all geniuses with IQs over 180.
Even the existence of this genome army is a national secret of the highest order. We've been hoping to investigate this thing quietly and deal with it behind closed doors.
Considering how these guards actually play, I think it's hysterical that they're supposed to be these high IQ, genetically, like, strengthened soldiers.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of. An elite group combining firepower and expertise. They're every bit as good as when I was commanding them.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter.
Looks like a lovely bunch of folks. Too bad we'll be meeting under these circumstances.
And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
Yes. And you're the only person who can stand against him.
I think it's so funny that like Liquid Snake is the scary. Oh my god, Liquid Snake! Oh my god.
Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake. The man with the same codename as you.
Tell me what you know.
He fought in the Gulf War as a teenager, the youngest person in the SAS. His job was to track down and destroy mobile Scud missile launching platforms. You were there too, I believe. Didn't you infiltrate Western Iraq with a platoon of Green Berets?
I was just a kid myself back then.
The details are classified, but it seems that originally he penetrated the Middle East as a sleeper for the SIS.
He was a spy for the British Secret Intelligence Service?
But he never once showed his face in Century House. He was taken prisoner in Iraq, and after that there was no trace of him for several years. After you retired, he was rescued and became a member of Foxhound.
I thought that by the time I left, they were no longer using code names.
I don't know his real name, That information is so highly classified that even I can't look at it. Here's a photo of him. Pretty shocking, huh? His skin tone is different, but otherwise you two are exact duplicates.
I have a twin?
I don't know the details, but it seems so. That's why we really need you for this mission.
You're the only one who can beat him. Now that I've met you, I know. You've got something that he doesn't. I can see it in your eyes.
Why don't I find that thought more comforting?
Alright. Oh, fuck you. I pressed X. Hold up, I could just...
I need...
Okay, there we go. Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, I did press X and that was another video. Oh, rip. Well, I was gonna read, I think the special is like all the background story shit, but that's already a lot, and there's honestly just more to come anyway, so I think it's worth just getting into it. Liquids. Euphemism for what? Well, I mean, we're Solid Snake, so, man. To me, fair. Alright, difficulty. I'm gonna be basic and just go normal, because I don't want to restart too much. Actually, I think I'm just gonna, like... I was a used condom, okay. Ugh. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna try not to reload too much, and I don't know, I was like thinking about going through, there's so many codec calls in this, but I don't think I need it to be like a complete playthrough or anything like that, so we're just gonna go through it, like, whatever. He was the white mamba. Hell yeah.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Beginning was gay. Why?
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as
Wouldn't
I
that have been
expected.
gayer?
You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Talks the talk, but it won't walk the walk. Okay. Well, we'll see if it can deliver. It's a little bit. Alright, that's one ration. Gosh, this game runs at like 10 FPS underwater. Can you walk over here or no, right? Oh, you can. Oh yeah, you can cross all the way. Cool. Okay. I mean, liquid and solid. This is true. Well, also, yeah. Quote unquote liquid. Stick around, Marcelliums. It might deliver. This is such a good first scene or first screen like of this game. Does a great job of kind of introducing you to the mechanics of everything. It's awesome. I love it. Oh fuck! What was that noise? Oh, oh! The nostalgia.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You'd better hide somewhere.
Okay. No, press the button. How do you press the button? Is it triangle? Okay, what? Is it not circle? How do I call it down? Is it? I swear it's like circle, isn't it? Am I just not in the right position for it? Oh wait, no, I just have to wait. Okay, got it. So they can hear when you step over water. Okay. We'll crouch. Oh no! Oh fuck. Based tiny vision cones. Right. Okay, there we, yeah, you're just supposed to wait. It almost got me seen. Please don't come over here, dude. Okay, thank you. See. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Oh fuck. Oh no. Holy shit, he actually almost saw me there. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go. I'd say that was a good run if I do say so myself. Hideo Kojima. Nice. Codec time.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D.
Yeah.
Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Oh
Who's
gosh.
that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
God, I actually love that. The way she delivered that is beautiful.
Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Did she wink?
Except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Oh
Cigarettes.
god.
How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Humana. Oh my gosh.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's
I'm not
the
doing this, by the
fastest
way.
But there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
Can you actually go through the
I
first one?
can't see it from here.
Because I never do it. Should I? I don't know. I like going from the top.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Wait, hello? Oh, my controller died. Is it low on battery? Can I check real quick? What are we looking at here? We're okay for now. My FPS whenever you look directly over there. This game's ability to combine what's that? It's to this day no one knows if Kojima's writing is good or not. Oh fuck. I would have gotten me seen. Let's get some chaff grenades. Okay. Chaff grenades. Disables electronics. Press square to pull pin. Release to throw.
A surveillance camera?
Well, there's an item there, so let's use these chaff grenades. There we go. Stun grenades disables all enemies. Press square to pull pin. Okay, yeah, you can. Oh, he's sleeping. Ooh. Semi-automatic pistol. Hold down square to aim. Release to fire. Okay. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my God. Nice. Yeah, once you know the game, it's like you can memorize a lot. At least these first couple screens, I have them pretty well memorized, which I think it's a testament to how freaking memorable this game is. Oh fuck. Okay. The speedruns are silly as fuck. Oh yeah, because like I'm imagining this whole time you can be using like the grenades and shit.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
By the way, Freddy, let's leave spoilers to a minimum. I don't Marcellums I don't think knows the game.
That base must have some...
Okay. Alright. Even up until Ground Zero speedrun stuff still works kind of the same. I think it's amazing to see how we got from, oh my gosh, this is really dark. Like how we got from this all the way to MGS5. It's actually really, it's awesome. It's actually amazing to see.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Right.
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
I'm actually imagining this. So one thing I've heard is, you know, obviously, okay, yeah, this is super dark on stream. Should I crank up the like capture card brightness? Because I can. Oh god. How do I normally do it? Let me. Oh, what just happened? Okay. It like shut off for me for a second. I think it's in my filters. Hold up. If I go into the, is it in color correction? Okay. How does, I cranked it up just a little bit. I think it's only in the vents where it looks like really, really dark. These vents are scary sounding.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying.
Who are you talking to?
Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Can I say anything to the colonel about that?
Snake, didn't you hear that the DARPA chief was moved to a cell in the first floor basement?
All right. Sorry. That's. I love that. It's like, get to it. He didn't even say anything. Okay. We got here. I was running through. I literally got pretty much right around here when I was playing solo. Just to test it out, just to see how it ran on the PS3 and all that. Am I making a left or a right? Well, that answers my question. I'm lost. Okay, there we go. This game doesn't have analog controls at all, so it's all on the D-pad. It's a little bit tricky to get used to.
Press the action button to drop down.
Oh my god. There's no grace at all. It's not a complaint either, by the way. Oh yeah, fucking bots.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Oh fuck, wrong. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely part of the charms. Also, like a really good tutorial, I think. Just the way it. Oh fuck. Like that opening screen is such a good way of like giving you your bearings. I forget. Can you go into the tanks in this part? I think you can, right? Oh shit. Yeah, you can. Okay. I think it's good because it doesn't. There's no. Okay, obviously I'm comparing it to a lot of modern day tutorials. Even like Dark Souls tries to tell you this is how you move and stuff like that, or this is how you do things. Obviously the game does have moments where it does that, but a lot of the basic things it just kind of lets you figure out on your own. Or it acknowledges, for example, it points out that there's a... Oh, fuck. It points out there's a camera, but it doesn't say use your chaff grenades. But you can figure it out. And because it tells you what it does, but it's not use the... Like, there's no codec or anything telling you use it on this.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Alright, let's go get him. By the way, I don't know if you'd call that a dot on the map. It looks more like a square. Oh, nice. No, a favorite game? Okay, okay. Ooh. I haven't played it in a while. I haven't played it through since I was in middle school. So it's gonna be fun. What? Did it not, what? What?
Look at the radar.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Not yet.
Good. You've got yourself a weapon. To use it, first hold down the R2 button to enter weapon mode. Then select the weapon you want with the directional button. After you've selected the weapon you want, let go of the R2 button to exit weapon mode. The weapon you selected should appear in your hand. To use the weapon...
Okay, yeah. This is just telling you how to fight. Oh, thanks for the follow. I'm streaming on my laptop, and I have a capture card connected to my PS3.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
This isn't graceful, though, Freddy. Like, I will say... But it's also blunt, and that's, like, fine, too. Yeah. You know, I did buy the GOG version, but I didn't want to deal with it because I have the HD collection on my PS3. Yeah, I also heard it wasn't good, or it's just a bare bones get it running. I probably could have streamed that version, but I like the PS3 emulation one. I think is fine. And I from what I've heard, the HD collection version is still the best way to play 2 and 3, which I don't, we'll see. I don't want to give up on Prey. I'm not giving up on Prey. I just really felt like I wanted to stream MGS because it's been forever. Let's see, what do we got here?
Is that a woman? Not him.
That a woman? Look kind of creepy, just above the vent here.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
I already did that, Colonel. Oh, okay.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down.
Pretty.
Don't worry. First, I want some information.
I mean, that's like minor
about the
details.
terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are
Snake
threatening the White
stance.
House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon.
Experimental
A weapon
weapon.
that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Let's go.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures.
Alright, he's gone now.
Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
Damn.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a pan card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
It's gonna be so complicated.
As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
True.
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Oh shit. Colonel.
Naomi,
Oh.
the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
So sorry I didn't read anything in chat. Oh, God. Oh fuck, my controller died again. I think it shuts off after a little bit if you're not like using it. This is creepy. I also heard about a remake. Although I think right now it's still just kind of rumors, right? It would be cool. At the same time, do we trust Konami to release? Because, like, do we actually trust them to do it well is the question. It'd be so easy. I actually never played Survive. Can't pick them up, right? I never bothered with Survive, nor have I ever tried this game on Extreme, because yeah, that sounds pretty rough.
Don't move!
Oh.
So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookies' eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
Dude, David Hit is fucking amazing. Okay. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot to switch on. Oh, God, I didn't save. Oh, no. I didn't save anywhere, did I? Oh, wait. How does continue work? Okay, holy shit. I was worried for a second. But it wouldn't let me continue. Alright. Note to self though. How do I... Okay, it wasn't letting me do that. There we go. Always have rations equipped. I'm kind of mad at chat that no one told me to equip rations. Alright, we'll skip this cutscene. David delivering this cutscene was phenomenal though. I loved it. Okay. Ah. Oh my god. Let me pick up.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Nice. Oh fuck. Ooh. Oh shit. Beat him up. Yeah. Oh. Okay. We're good? Alright.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
Oh my gosh. Auga.
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Mostly just ass. Oh my god. I forgot that. Fucking Kojima, dude.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric
Yes, I
interference
have.
coming
I played
from
most of the
Psycho Mantis,
series.
Foxhound Psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
He's fucking freak. Chill out. Goes head. 4 was great. You know, yeah, like whenever I look back, I quite enjoyed 4. I haven't played it in also quite a number of years. I wonder if I'd be able to deal with all of the cutscenes, because there's so many cutscenes in that game. Okay, nothing here. I did enjoy it though. As like, if you're like a fan of the characters, it's like a great send off. Poor Johnny. Okay. Hey. Nice. Oh wait, this is where I came in. Okay. Can't go there yet. Let's see what they say.
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right.
Yeah, the
If
final
terrorists
cutscenes are
get
like
Baker's
literally an
code,
hour long.
They'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
I didn't know.
Really?
Snake, you've got to understand. I'm just the middleman in this operation. Anyway, hurry up and get to the second floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president before the terrorists find out his code.
Yeah, even more so than this or any of them. 4 was straight up just. It's excessive, honestly, because you don't even get to play for. Really, you play like for literally for 5 minutes maybe, and then you don't get to play again for like 30 or minutes at the start. It's so many cutscenes in that game. Okay, so this is one of the off-colored ones. There's multiple, I think, right? Oh, shit. Okay. Is this one of the hold up. No, okay, we're good here. I'm used to just pressing L2 to change weapons. It did have a really good ending. There are times in MGS4 you watch a 40-minute cutscene, walk down 2 minutes. Yeah, it really is that bad sometimes. But there was also, you know, how else are you gonna? Well, there definitely are better ways to like wrap up a story, but I mean, Kojima's gonna Kojima, you know. I did like the ending, especially like the final couple scenes. I thought were really good. I think I'm gonna have a hard time with the boss battles. Oh. Nano, yeah, pretty much. This one's okay. Hey, grenades. Nano machines. I think this is the right one, isn't it? Okay, wait, how do you use these again? Press square to set, okay. Yeah, that looks like the right way. Okay. The soundtrack is nice, though. Nano machines. Fuck. Nice. Okay, wait, I think this is the one that has... No. Oh, but there's 2 trapped floors. Okay, cool. Okay. I think someone was saying this game is shorter than people probably remember it being. I want to play this and MGS2. I really want to play MGS2 again. Because I think I only ever beat it like twice. Okay. Oh, I forgot again. Yeah. Fucking D-pad, dude. Oh wait, was there another one there that I missed? Whoops. Let me go back and check. I don't think so, but I'm just to be safe. Nah, it's just a regular one. Okay. Jamming. like how you have exactly enough to... Wait, where did it... What? Can I... Okay. This is the right way. Yeah. What kind of door is that? Level 6? Oh wait, I think, yeah, I remember now. It takes people around 11 to 13 hours to beat this one? Okay. Really? Because I know, like, when you... I mean, I guess watching everything, all the cutscenes, sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, I used...
You can't use your radar in that area.
You can speedrun this pretty fast.
There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
I used to love speedrunning this game with, yeah, you see I had one save already. With the invisible camo, so you just run around and...
Be careful, yeah. Snake.
Okay, Maylene. Got that name. Alright, let's see how I do with this boss. $145. I gotta watch that.
Am I too late?
Say 1 hour, yeah.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Oh.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Patrick Lane. I forgot who the voice actor was.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
I love how Troy Baker just said, fuck it.
Now we'll
Country
see if
accent.
man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army.
There's a lot of eroticism in this
Bullets,
game.
more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
I mean, he did the same with the other Kojima character he played. Yeah, what is up with the... Do you think Kojima just told them, like, hey, put on an accent? God, I forgot what I should be doing for this fight. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, you could probably just wait for him to reload. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
I love it.
Yeah, okay. Where'd he go? What the fuck?
All right, I'm alive.
I think he just likes that Baker's from Dallas, and he likes the accent. Cause they don't. Yeah, Troy Baker doesn't even really talk with. Is that his? No, that's not his regular voice. I've like heard him speak. Very, very riveting stuff here.
Don't you want to settle this?
Yeah, I do. Come here. Fuck. Ow! Oh my god, he's actually fucking me up here.
I love it.
Yeah, I think you could probably just wait. That's his actual voice? Because, like, I've seen him talk in, like, at award shows and stuff. That's cool, though. So he's not even really acting at all? I love that. Come on, boy. Come on. Oh my god, Ocelot. Yeah. Okay, we almost got it. I hope I don't have to get that. I think if you just crouch, you can get it, right? Maybe. No! Alright, alright. Yeah. Easy. The whole cowboy thing.
You're pretty
It's a bit
good.
exaggerated. Okay.
Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight.
Oh, Kojima was gonna be
just
sick.
getting warmed up.
What?
My hand!
My hand. Oh, I'm sure this is stupid on extreme.
Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again.
Man, just ran off with his hand.
I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Freddy, shh. I was gonna say his story's actually really tragic.
Who the hell?
Yeah.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your
Oh,
code?
that's cool.
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
Exposition, baby.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Man.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Liberals. Liberals.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What?
Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
The absolute madman.
They are just using you for...
What the hell?
Let's make a call.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me.
Oh.
Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
I will say, not like, I think there's still only a handful of games that have their, like, have this political or, like, military setting that are this, like, I guess, a critical or aware of just kind of the global ramifications. It's kind of crazy to me. Still, 23 years later, this is still leagues above something like, I don't know, like modern day Battlefield games or Call of Duty. Like, it's insane. In my opinion, at least. I was actually, the cutscene about the nuclear waste, the older games are more fun than the newer ones for me. Yeah, no, they are. I mean, like, the stealth in this is like way more arcadey. It's nice, but I don't know. I just, you know, you're trying to you're talking about, like, how do you explain, like, RMF to, like, gamers? But I mean, even this, like, how do you do this? Like, or I don't know. Like, I feel like the subject matter is, like, especially for the time, it's like really heavy. It's impressive, you know. Can we actually do anything in here? I don't think so. So I'm not gonna go there yet. Then we'll be able to talk to Meryl. Shit, okay, wait. Okay, we're good in here too. Grenades. Okay, but we can call Meryl. So, we're gonna try to do this the way you're supposed to. Actually, I fucking have a copy of MGS in Japanese. Hold up. I'll be right back. Yeah. I know very little Japanese. I do know a little bit, but this is when I was in Japan. I haven't opened this. I actually don't want to open this, and I don't have to. Can you hear the plastic going? That's the plastic. on the... I was actually gonna... You know what? I'll still do it. Oh god, never mind. Where am I? Hold up. I'm trying to do something. Never mind. We're not gonna do that. Spanish and Croatian? That's awesome. English is your main. Is there a reason you learned Spanish and Croatian, or just cause? Well, in any case, I'm just gonna toss in the code. I was gonna pull up a JPEG of the back of the CD case, but oh fuck. I will save anyways.
What's up, Snake?
What? I thought... Does she not do the whole philosophical quote until later?
Snake, listen
here we
to
go.
what Doji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
Fair, fair. Alright, her code is 140.15.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
So fucking edgy.
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men.
Oh my god.
Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are.
I mean, the filter's kind of green.
You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl, everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Nice. I went to Croatia, met my BF there. Oh, cool. I learned the language. I learned Spanish in high school. How long did you stay in Croatia? Oh god, my controller died again. Or it turned off, at least. Okay. 3 years, holy shit. How was that? That's a long time, no? I've been here already. Shit. Okay, I definitely have been into the level 1 ones. It's amazing, a very great place, friendly people, it's beautiful. Shit, sounds like I gotta go to Croatia at some point. Okay, yeah, this has, there we go. Hey, got a real gun now. He's Croatian. His family was shocked when they found out he was dating an American. Oh, really? Did they say anything? Ooh. It was unexpected. Yeah, that makes sense. Where am I going? Wait, no, we're not going here. Made sense though because we were so far apart. Yeah, wait, did y'all meet online or something? Nice.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Are you still in Croatia or did you move like back to the States? Oh God, where am I? Oh. Ugh. He lives down here now, but we do plan to go back there with his family and live there forever. Oh, nice. Ooh, we live in Massachusetts. Okay. I'm from Texas, or I live in Texas. Is he gonna wake up? I hope not. I'm just like inching away here. Okay, nice. Is he? Oh, is this the? Is he enjoying America or is it kind of hard? Does he speak a lot of English? Well, it probably has to, right? Oh God.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Yeah, I would say traveling to a place with a different language definitely is probably the best way of learning. You're kind of forced to. I spent a year in Japan and that was kind of my experience. Oh God, this is really hard to see. Okay. Ugh, okay. Shit, is this it? Okay, nice. I gotta. Oh, I need my key card. Okay. Easy. When we first met, his English was hard to understand, but it's a lot better now. Nice, it's cool, it's cool. Ooh. I mean, they tell us, right? I think if you just walk forward, yeah.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
He's like, oh yeah, that too.
Transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
What the fuck? I actually kind of forgot how we're supposed to deal with this fight. I think you can use the claymores to stop him. I forgot. We'll find out. Yeah, the older Metal Gear games, I actually never played through the original, like Metal Gear 2. I booted them up and I've made some progress, but I never get far enough.
Mei Ling, how can someone outside of this operation cut into my codec?
You're talking about that guy calling himself Deep Throat. We were monitoring from here.
What about it?
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
Can you tell me where he called from?
I'm sorry. The signal is too weak to locate its source. But I'm sure he's near you. Somewhere on the base.
I'm just here to save Mei Ling.
Be careful, Snake.
Alright. Let's do this. Ooh.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's
Thank
right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
So chaff grenades. Do claymores not do anything for this fight at all? Because yeah, I remember the grenades. Oh god, let me make sure I have my rations equipped. Fuck, am I too far? Oh god. I don't know if that worked. Oh. Okay, yeah, they're telling you what to do. Shit. Okay. Ah, fuck. There we go. Then I go. Okay, I think you just gotta throw it at a particular angle and it'll... doesn't disable the turret.
See how you like this?
Oh. Get him, get him. The bosses in MGS3 are so good. Ah, fuck. Did I throw a grenade? I thought I... God. I need to stop just running right to it. Alright, I'm just... oh no! Okay, that one went in, huh? Hey! It's a fun little boss. Poor soldier.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. but I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
It's an interesting character. Yes, increase my life. I feel like this is a good stopping point. Moved on to the next area. We have like an objective. Get to Emmerich. Yeah, I feel like it's a good stopping point. Probably continue. Let me save real quick.
You caught Snake?
Yes.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, naughts had, all spent, while our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items too.
What the fuck?
Don't
It's
get
the
too
same
greedy or you
advice.
might be sorry.
It's the exact same advice. Come on, Maylene, get it together. I forget. This uses the Konami code. I think if you press select, start, and all the like, am I wrong? Okay, I think I'm wrong. Maybe that's only the newer ones. Actually, I'll just die to get to the main menu. Oh wait, no, I don't want to go any further. I'll just die with grenades. That was fast. For the first one, that was pretty dramatic. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'm enjoying it. It is a good game. I'm glad it wasn't. It's not. I don't even think it's nostalgia either. I'm enjoying it though. It's a lot of fun. We'll see. I don't want to give up on Prey. I've been playing Prey as well, so I think I want to finish that. I have not seen all of the game over voiceovers. Is there like a YouTube video for that? That'd be great. I'm sure there's a lot. Yes, I am enjoying the hell out of Prey. So yeah, I'm gonna continue that as well. But I'll probably just be alternating between these two. And Forward's way more dramatic. Yeah, definitely. I might play. I don't know. We'll see if I play through the whole series. I definitely want to play up until 3. But after that, I'm not sure. But all right, thanks for tuning in. Peace out. Hope y'all have a good night. And yeah, Snake, you can't die. Yeah. But all right, take care. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.